everybody, I'm Rae.
And I'm T.
How y'all doing? I know it's been a while, but it's been so hectic, y'all. So hectic. But we decided tonight to give y'all a little story time.
Yeah.
Because we miss y'all. And I know y'all miss us. You can't help but miss me. So, anyways, our story time is how we met.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't doing all talking now. Don't be having me do all talking now.
I'm not. So do you want to start off or should I?
I just told you I won't do all talking now.
Okay. I guess I'll start off since it started off with Matt and I first.
I should have started off from since I was in a relationship and how. I don't know. Go ahead, man.
Unless you want to start off about you been stalking me beforehand. Do you want to start off with that?
I was not stalking her, okay?
She were.
No, I was not stalking.
She were. So do you want to start off with that, or should I just tell them?
That's because you was stalking too. Don't do that. It ain't no stalking, because it wasn't stalking. So
if I was underage, you was stalking.
They stop.
No, just
no.
Playing.
No.
But no, y'all.
And I was not stalking. She was stalking if that's the case.
When I was in 9th grade, she was actually my crush, y'all. She was working at Walmart in our hometown.
You making it sound oh. And like
she was working at Walmart in our hometown, y'all. She a couple of years older than I am. I think she had just graduated a year or two ago, so
yeah.
But anyways, she had these little hazel looking eyes and things, and she always had this little mean looking look on her face or whatever. But it was still cute to me. And she used to be staring and stuff when I be at self-checkout.
No, I was not staring at her because then I didn't notice her then. I didn't notice her at all. I was noticing her mom, but not looking at her mama like that way. For some reason, Ma Charlene loved to stay in Walmart. I was like, that lady be here all day long, every day. And I didn't know what it was. And then at that time, she was stalking my nephew.
Well,
yes. Well, she wasn't stalking him like that.
He just
liked his eyes.
He had some beautiful eyes, y'all.
Yeah.
And that was the first thing that I noticed every time I seen him. I just knew it was just this same boy that I always seen in Walmart all the time with these colorful eyes that many people didn't have in our home.
But she was not looking at him like that. Yeah, he was way young. He was young.
He was a little kid. But to start off, beforehand, I was dating her nephew, other auntie, and me and him had ended up being friends because of it.
But we didn't know none of that.
Yeah, we didn't know none of that at the time. I think he knew.
But he didn't know
that we was gonna get together.
Yeah, because I wasn't even noticing her then. Yeah. And she really wasn't noticing me either. She just, because then I had, well, you know, y'all, I wear glasses, so sometimes I wear contacts. So back then I had some hazel brown contacts. Yeah. And like she said, she like pretty eyes.
Pretty eyes.
And she'd come in there and say I was mean mugging, but I was sexy to her with my pretty eyes or whatever.
Yeah.
But, so you was looking at me when you were in a relationship with a whole other person.
That was before her. That was actually before I had came out. I had just moved back from Florida, and I think I was trying to experiment dating guys at the time, but it was just something about her, and I don't know, it just drove me crazy. Mm-hmm. It did. But anyways, so on this particular day, which is on a Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, it was a Saturday for the festival.
I don't know. Well, she told you her half how she was seeing me throughout the time, like in Walmart or whatever.
Okay.
So, but when I did finally notice her, she was like in I didn't know she was in and she was in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I see her around town, but then I think she was like in. I think she was in 11th or 12th. No, you was in 12th grade.
No, I was in
12th.
I don't know. I probably was in 12th grade.
She was in 12th. Yeah, it was like the beginning of 12th grade. Cause yeah, it was like the beginning of
Christmas
12th grade.
time and all that.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed her walking around town or in Walmart or whatever. But I was like, oh, she's cute or whatever. And mind you, it's something weird to me. I never been with a girl. I've been with dudes all my life. So it was just like she was just cute, and I was attracted to it. I liked her swag or whatever. And I know I remember this one night in particular, but she said she don't remember. But I know I remember because she said she didn't wear stuff like that. But I kid you, she wore it. It's like she had on this. You know when people wear the long sleeve collar shirt up under the little sweater vest kind of thingy with some jeans and some cute little boots in the belt or whatever. And that's how she, that's what she had on, and had her little mohawk or whatever. And she was coming from, we was in our hometown, and I was in the parking lot with my older brother in the car, and it's like a Mexican restaurant, like right on the right side. And we was in Dollar General when we had got to the car. And so she walked across the parking lot, and I was like, Noki, that's that girl that I was telling y'all that is so cute to me. I'm going to get that girl one day. I don't know who she is, who her people, where she from or what, but I'm going to get that girl, I'm telling you. She is so cute to me. And he was just looking at me like, really? And I was like, yeah, she is so sexy. So, I threw it out for one pen, left it at that, and then I noted, and what made me notice that she was in school was my cousin was in JRTC, and I went to go pick up her one night for my grandma, and she was in there, and I was like, told my cousin, come on out. My grandma said, come on outside, she ready, she out here. And then she said, Christian, get on out there. Grandma said, get your ass out there now, something. And that's what made me notice her, that she was in. I was like, oh my God, this girl is in high school. And I was like, oh, I can't do this. I gotta stop. Even though I'm like, I ain't too much older than her, whatever, and she in 12th grade. I can't do this. I cannot do this. I gotta leave this girl alone. So I left her alone, ain't paying no attention. I done got into a relationship and everything. Yeah. And so this is about the time close to the end of the school year. She about to graduate and everything. Yeah. She 18 and everything, but I was like, okay, this girl is cool. I'm leaving her alone. Yeah. I don't have time for this. And I think I was like, how old was I? I think I was
23. She just turned 24, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, just turned 24. Because I was like, if we had met a month before, you would have still been 23.
Yeah. I had just turned 24.
And I would have done something special for her birthday.
Yeah. And so, I left her alone. I was in a relationship. I wasn't even stunned. I threw out my head, everything. I'm in a whole relationship and everything. But I think I was already in a relationship from the get-go, though. I think I was. Yeah, I was in a relationship from the get-go. It's just, she was cute to me and I saw her. But anyways, I was in a relationship. Mm-hmm. But by this time, my relationship was already like, and it was on bad terms. I was getting sick of this relationship and everything. It was just terrible, y'all. Mm-hmm. And so this was a Saturday. It was the chicken festival. Our hometown had a chicken festival. Mm-hmm. And I had to go be to work at 2 o'clock that day. But I said, I'm going to go ahead and go to the chicken festival. Mm-hmm. And me and the dude I was talking to at the time had just got into an argument. He was supposed to go to the festival with me. And
good job.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to drop this nigga off at his grandma's house. And I'm still going to the chicken festival with me and my homegirl. We got ready. Dropped his ass out. Excuse me, see my language. Dropped him off. And I went to the chicken festival. I was too cute, y'all. I had my little short shorts, my shirt tied up in the front, y'all. I was too cute. I thought doing the thing, y'all.
Mohawk and all, just like me.
Yeah, I was rocking my mohawk, then everything.
Yep.
Was doing the thing. Me and my homegirl was too cute.
Mm-hmm.
And so we down chilling and everything. I'm taking pictures with my niece.
Hold on, let me go ahead and stop you there. Okay. So, mind you, like she said that she had got into an argument and she wasn't going to go at first, but she decided to go. I had just left from my grandma's church. I had just left from my grandma's church and I was about to go back to the house and lay it down. But my homeboy was out of town for a match, for a match or whatever. So he had told me to go to his parents' house and pick up a cage or something and go get him a rabbit. So I had went back and I had got the rabbit or whatever, and yeah, I had went on and got the rabbit or whatever, and I think I had dropped it off. Did I drop it off, or did you see me before or after I had the rabbit? You don't know. Did I have it when I seen you? I don't think I did.
No, you didn't have it when I seen you, but you had left later on. I think that's when you went to go get the rabbit, and then by the time you got back, I was gone.
Okay, so yeah, I had just got there. I didn't have the cage at the time. He told me to go look and see where they there. So as I'm heading to my destination, because he was telling me exactly where it was, and I had got stopped by her nephew. And we was just talking, chopping it up for a little bit.
That's where I come in at, You was talking to my nephew.
And she started being rude, y'all.
No, y'all, I was not being rude. So he was like in the middle, she was like in the middle of the street talking to my nephew. And we was on the sidewalk. And at first I was on the other side of the sidewalk because I had just had me a cupcake. And I wanted the container because the company who made the cupcake. But I left it over there. And I was on the other side. And me and my homegirl was on the sidewalk, and I noticed her talking to my nephew. And I was like, girl, that's that girl I told you I had to leave alone because I found out she was in school. But ain't she so cute? And my homegirl was like, yeah, she cute. And I was like, but she about to graduate. She legal or whatever. But I don't know if I want them problems. But, and then she was like, well, she cute. Everything. She was like, you don't want her, I snatch her up. And I was like, okay, whatever. And so I was like, I called my nephew over there. I was like, man, who you talking to? I mean, who is it? And then that's who she told me. He told me it was her homegirl.
This how she was.
Listen, let me tell my side first, baby. Then you tell your side. And he told me who she was, and then I was like, oh, okay. And he went back over there where she was. So I walked across back across the street, and I had to go past them to go get my cupcake container. And yeah, I was not trying to be noticed. And that I had to really go get my cupcake holder because I want to smoke cupcakes. And they was, and so. And when I grabbed the cupcake and then I had to walk back to get back on the side that I was, I was hearing something about, I guess she said I heard it wrong, but to me it sounded like she was saying somebody didn't want to give her a hug or acting something. And so I stopped. I was like, I get that baby hug. You want to give me a hug? So she walked over and she was like, shrugged her shoulder shirt or whatever, and gave me this little side hug. And I was like, okay, I got a little side hug or whatever. And I walked back over there. And me and my homegirl, we went on by our business, start talking with her. Matter of fact, we went somewhere else. I wound up seeing an ex of mine that I ain't seen in a long time. And I took pictures with him hugging or whatever and stuff. And went on about my business. And I left because I had to go to work because I worked an hour away. So I had to go ahead and leave. And, but before I left, I asked my nephew where she was because I didn't see her. And, he told me she had left or whatever. So I went ahead and left. And went to work, and then I'm on the way to work. I have a missed phone call from my nephew, so I thought my nephew called me while I was getting ready for work. And so on the way to work, I called my nephew phone back, and she picked up his phone, and I'm like, okay, what you doing picking up my own nephew phone? And she was like, where you at? And I said I had to go to work, and then she was like, oh well. Get my number from my nephew or whatever, from your nephew, and call me later on or whatever. And so I called her later on that night from work when I got off from work. And I talked to her like all the way home from work. And like, and she trying to act like she didn't know I had a boyfriend. But yes, she did know I had a boyfriend. Cause I told her I had a boyfriend. Yes, I did. I remember telling her that on the way to the house. I said, I got a boyfriend, but we on bad terms or whatever. I'm getting ready to leave that relationship alone or whatever.
But yeah,
I wasn't planning on
that.
jumping back into a relationship. I was planning on living the good life, the single life, honey. And, you know, date a couple people, see a couple things, you know, but
she was trying to do have a one night stand.
Yeah, I slick was. I ain't even gonna flex, y'all. I even told her she was only supposed to be a one night stand for me, cause I ain't never dated no girl and do no thing like that. I was testing them waters, ain't it? So that was she was supposed to be a one night stand.
Got an ass
but things happened, and then it couldn't have been no one night stand. And then by the time it was time for, you know, it happens, I was snatched. But really, I knew she was going to get snatched first because I kept saying, oh, you going to be my little boo. Yeah. You going to be my boo. She kept saying, So I think she slick wanted me to be a one-night stand for her, too. Y'all don't act like that. Y'all know y'all have one-night stands sometimes. Like, I don't have one-night stands, but she was going to be a one-night stand because she, you know, I was testing them water kind of things. But, so don't look at me funny. But anyways, that's what she was supposed to be for me, but I kept telling her she was gonna be my little boo. She was gonna fall in love, but technically, well, she did fall in love first, y'all. She was playing so hard.
We'll tell them about that in another story.
So hard, y'all. I'm telling you, hard, dig it. But she knew she was gonna be my little boo. But go ahead and tell your side, baby, how you see how stuff happens.
Okay.
We love you. Bye bye.